Hello and welcome to this episode of Eagle Eye. I'm your host, Ava Gibson. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm joined by Ashland University student and now national champion in the women's weight throw, Leslie Pollock. Leslie, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks for asking. So first, congratulations on winning the national title in weight throw. Can you tell us about how you got into throwing?
Originally in junior high, I started by wanting to be a pole vaulter, and I couldn't get off the ground, so they told me to go start throwing, and I just kind of picked it up and fell in love with it from there.
Perfect. So what brought you to Ashland?
I came here for a track camp my junior year, which would have been 2021, and I met coach at the time, Judd Logan. I stayed after camp talking to a couple of the athletes here about like what throwing in college was like, just to get a feel for it, like not even specifically here, but I also really liked it here. Judd came in the weight room and he was like, hey, like, what are you still doing here? Camp was over like an hour ago. And I was like, I really like it here. Like, I'd love to come on a visit. And he invited me for a visit and I signed immediately.
Yeah, that's cool. So going into the national side of things, you were ranked near the top of Division II. What does that mean to you as an athlete?
I think it's honestly, it's a blessing. Obviously, Molly and I were both ranked 1 and 2 throughout the entire year, which is awesome. Like, there's no one else I'd rather want to be that high up with, especially my own teammate and someone I train with every single day. I think it's just a reflection of hard work and how well our team helps each other and how much effort our coaches put into us.
Yeah, that goes right into my next question. I was going to say, Molly and you were both at the top of Division II. And really, what does it mean to you to train and compete with her?
Yeah, so it kind of makes competing slightly easier. I mean, obviously she's still competition, but knowing that I have that person that I train with every day, that I lift with every day, that I spend many hours of my day with and many hours of my week with, it kind of makes it more of like a home feel when we're at meets like that, where I'm like, oh, it's just me and Molly. Like, we can just go have fun, like we can go do our thing. We kind of light a fire under each other every now and then, which is really fun, or we just kind of balance each other out. Like, if we're feeling a little overhyped up, it's nice to be able to have someone kind of center you, too.
That's awesome. So what was going through your head after you threw your PR?
I felt like I threw it pretty well. I didn't know how far it went, but I felt like I'd finally hit like a really good throw, and obviously I needed it in round 6. But I was really excited. Like, I was going ballistic. I knew AG was losing his mind, like, and then Molly is also over here like cheering me on. So it was just a lot of excitement and just really thankfulness to be there and to compete for Ashland.
That's amazing. So that was your second time competing at the national level. What is it like to compete at these high-level meets?
So that was actually my 4th national meet.
Really?
I made my freshman outdoor, and then last year I made indoor and outdoor, and then this year's indoor. It's a lot of pressure. I would say that was obviously my best performance so far. Before that, my highest placement at nationals had been 9th. So being at these high-level meets, like, it's nice once you get to know these girls, because it's the same girls over and over for the most part. So getting to know them, just kind of making friends with them and seeing like how they're doing and how their season's going so far. It's really fun. It makes it a lot less intimidating, because if you let it get to you, it can be so stressful. Like, you just get there, like last year I was shaking when we warmed up. So just kind of making it easier to compete and just do your thing rather than getting so wrapped up in something much bigger than you. It's a lot nicer being able to compete there now.
So switching from indoor to outdoor, what are some things that change when you switch seasons?
Obviously the weather comes into play. I think for the last couple weeks it's been super nice, but now the outdoor season's starting, it's back to being really cold. And implements change as well. Indoors, we throw a weight that's a lot shorter, and it's 20 pounds, whereas hammer is about 4 feet long with the wire, and it's 8.8 pounds instead. Other than that, shot put still stays the same. It just transitions from being more of like a rubber-ish feel to a metal feel, and then we have discus outside as well. So.
Perfect. So not only are you involved in athletics here at AU, but you're also a resident assistant. How has being involved in Res Life enhanced your AU experience?
Yeah, so I became an RA 3 years ago. I've been an RA over the summers and the fall and the springs. I would just say it's really enhanced my leadership and my ability to communicate and just be more of a friendly face to people. When I first got here, I was more of an introvert. So being able to finally go up to people and say like, hey, how's your day going? Or like being able to start those conversations, it's really helped me. And then also just being more of a leader as well, like taking charge when things need done, like always offering to help people as well. It's really enhanced my ability to do those things.
You're also involved in the campus activities board. What is your favorite event that CAB puts on and why?
Grocery bingo, for sure. We always get hundreds of AU students at grocery bingo, and it's amazing to see how excited people get for free groceries or like the blackout prizes they have. It's probably the most chaotic event that CAB puts on as well, but it's so much fun getting so many people involved, and it's always nice when athletes may not have games that weekend, so they can also get involved too. So it's nice just having the whole campus together.
Yeah. Getting back into track and field, you have another year of eligibility left. What are your goals you have for the remainder of this year, as well as looking forward to next year?
Yeah, I mean, I want to, we're hoping that we can get a lot of people qualified for the outdoor national team. I mean, the more we can take, the better. It's always fun when you have more people to enjoy it with. And then next year, the same thing, just getting back into it, trying to not only be a better thrower, but be a better teammate as well. Just always encouraging people and trying to really bring the group up as a whole. Because I know that me and Molly don't want it just for ourselves. We want it for our whole team.
I love that. So what is some advice you would give to young throwers?
Ask for help when you need it, but not everything is gospel. Some people may have things that may not work for you. I think every thrower is different. Me and Molly don't even have the same cues some days. What works for her doesn't work for me. So just figuring out what works for you and asking for help, but not always taking everything to the point where you're like, well, this doesn't work. It may not work for you.
Thank you so much for coming in and talking with us today, and good luck with your season and your outdoor season.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
That will be it for this episode of Eagle's Eye. Make sure to follow us across all social media at AUTV Ashland. Until next time, I'm Ava Gibson. Thank you for watching.